Hello, Purple Heart, and welcome to the Recap episode number 56. We are really getting there towards 60. We are really getting there. So, this is episode 56. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but there was a storm. And just like I thought, my internet was going in and out because I was trying to watch something on YouTube, and my my internet kept going in and out, so YouTube kept freezing. And I was supposed to put the question of the day out right now, but I am here with y'all. So that means the question of the day is going to be late. It's going to be late. I'm not going to sit here and do this with you guys and do the question of the day at the same time. I'm not doing it. So it was good that I went on ahead and that I scheduled it for today because the internet is much better in my neck of the woods too on today. Okay. So I usually tell y'all what I did for the week, which I went out and I got groceries. That's what I did. It's just me, so I really didn't need a lot because I already had groceries, but I had to go out and get, I'll call these essentials, just in case we would have been snowed in for much longer. But from what I see out my window right now, um the streets are kind of clear. The streets where the cars go, yeah, those are much clearer than they were this morning, and the sidewalks are getting there. Now, if you know anything about the hood, or where I live in the PJs, it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute, but the sidewalks are clear. So if I did have to go out to the store, I would be able to make it. Okay, I could make it down the block, go to the supermarket, bring my ass back upstairs, but I don't have to do that. So, um, that's what I did. I think I did that Wednesday and Thursday. And then I just hunkered down and waited for the storm to come. Okay. Now, um, some people know that I have lupus. You guys know that I also have rheumatoid arthritis as well as osteoarthritis. Okay. There are many other things that go along with the lupus. I'm going to talk about this for a minute because before the storm came, I was suffering. Okay. Cramps in my legs and the whole 9 yards. And this was not funny. Okay. I mean, hey, Sonia J, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I really don't. I really don't come on and I might say it in a funny way. Oh, the snow is killing me. Oh my God, something like that. But it was a real serious situation to where sometimes I forget the medication that I have in the house. Um, Normally, when I have leg cramps like that, it is during rain or snow. Okay. Sometimes it can happen to my back. Now, that did happen a while back, and that wasn't pretty either. People would be surprised at how your body can turn against you in real time. Okay. And I've experienced this in real time with these leg cramps and back situations. Okay, you're okay. It's so cold and this ice and snow is a mess. Yes, it is. It most certainly is. It's a whole mess, child. It is a whole mess. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling better today, but uh, for the last 2 days, it wasn't cute. It wasn't cute. And usually, um, when I get leg cramps, my doctor showed me a way to make the leg cramp go away, but I could not move to get up out the bed. I mean, listen, it was a whole mess. And um my tolerance for pain is high. It's very high. So if I'm actually taking more pills than normal or I'm crying, this is above my pain level. So I was doing some of everything in here, getting the green alcohol, getting the white alcohol. I didn't have no icy hot. None of that shit. But then at the last possible moment, yeah, at the last possible moment. And sometimes when I drink water, those cramps go away. And that kind of lets me know that I'm a little bit dehydrated. But on this front right here, there was no dehydration because I made sure of that. But I it finally dawned on me that I had some muscle relaxers. And this is where the cramps are. They are in the muscle of my legs. Okay. We talking about below the knee and above the knee in the thigh. We're not talking about one leg. We're talking about both legs. So Um, the last thing I would do is call an ambulance for something like that. Nope, nope, no. If anybody knows me, they know that I do not like the hospital. That is something I do not like. So I said, okay. I had already taken my medicine. I take aspirin with my medication. That was not working. So I said, I'm going to take two of these muscle relaxers and I'm going to see how that does. Well, thankfully, the muscles relaxed and I was just able to go right to sleep. Okay. I had tried some peppermint tea. I had tried some sleepy time tea. I mean, it was just a mess. So I did feel better yesterday. I did feel better yesterday. But I don't know how to explain it. It's like a tingling feeling, like the muscle is saying, "Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you." You know what I'm saying? It's like teasing me that it's gonna come back. So last night, I took one muscle relaxer, just one, and I was good. I'm sitting here right now talking to y'all, but when I finish this, I'm going back to bed. I mean, I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to relax. So my body with my lupus is like a weather vane. Hey, outspoken one. How are you, my love? What you say? I understand with my sciatica nerve. Oh my God. That's another thing. Ooh. Oh, when that thing go through your back, child. I don't even know why I said the word out loud. I don't know why I said that. I almost said outspoken. I don't know why I said the word out loud. I don't know, because child, that pain right there is something that sends me to the ER every time. Every time I have to go to the ER for that. Every time. I'm telling you. So I went on ahead and I took one muscle relaxer last night. And like I said, I'm sitting here with y'all now, but I got out of the bed to come and sit at the table so I could do this. I gotta get me really, I don't want to, but I was getting ready to say a tray table so I could sit in bed and do this, but I would rather sit at the table because I have more space. Um, it's a lot when it comes to a person that has lupus and they have these other things going on outside of that. It's like one thing happens and then it's a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? So check in with your friends, even if they don't have lupus. If they're older and you know that they have arthritis, check in with your friends because, child, I'm telling you, thank you so much. Thank you. And God bless y'all too. I'm telling you because this this is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not cute. Um, like I said, I have a high tolerance for pain, but with what my legs was doing for the last 2 days, I just automatically thought that maybe I was gonna have to go to the emergency room, and I can't go to the emergency room that's close to me because they on strike. Okay. So they would have to take me down to Bellevue. I would want them to take me to Bellevue anyway because that's my hospital. In any instance, we're supposed to get another storm come Friday. Next weekend. I said come Friday. I should have said next weekend. That's what I should have said because that's what they're predicting. Now, between now and before then, in the middle somewhere, I'm going to have to make a trip to Home Depot. Okay? And this shit is in the Bronx. I mean, there's a Home Depot in Manhattan, but uh at those train stations, there's no elevator, there's no escalator. That's why I prefer to go to the Bronx because their train stations have an elevator or an escalator. Now, if I think about it, I might be able to take the bus. Yeah, but I gotta go. You understand? Because I got some things I need to get. So between today and before Friday, I'm going to have to pick a day to go. Okay. And it'll probably be Wednesday. This is what I'm thinking. It's probably going to be Wednesday. I'm not worried about the cold because I dress warm all the time. What I'm worrying about is falling down and busting my ass. That's what I'm worrying about. Okay? Because what I'm going, you know what? Maybe I can order this shit online instead of going anywhere. Maybe I should just order it online instead of going anywhere, and then I won't risk busting my ass. You know what I'm saying? I won't risk it if I order it online. Yeah. That's what I might do because that would be much better for me. So I said all that to say, especially the health part. I said all that to say, um, as I always say, you got to know your body with whatever disease or whatever ailment that you are suffering with. The best thing you can do is know your body. That way, nothing will sneak up on you. Okay, I mean, I started feeling the pangs in my legs, so I kind of knew it was coming. It's just that while I'm going through it, that's the hardest part, especially when I'm here by myself. But I made it through. I had Jesus with me. I made it through. So, um, having lupus is no joke. I mean, having any type of ailment is no joke, but you just don't know what's coming with lupus. You don't know. Exactly. Thank you. You don't know. You don't know what's coming. You can never tell. This could have spiraled into something totally different. And I wouldn't, oh God. I know they not. They got the nerve to be going up and down the street. Please hold. I really think they do this on purpose. Somebody at the firehouse is sub to me. Somebody at the police station is sub to me. Somebody's ENT is sub to me. They said it's 4 o'clock. Oh, she switched up her day again. Girl. They play too much. They play too much. We got her. They play entirely too much for me. I appreciate them though, but I'm saying, can you find something else to do until At least 5. Saying, child, they got me in tears over here. It's just too much. Maybe I should have done my live yesterday. But with that internet acting the way it was, I would have been so pissed off. Because I'm telling you, my internet kept going in and out, in and out, in and out. And at 4:06, I kid you not, at 4:06, they was out there with their sirens up and down the street. You hear what I say? I said, oh, so had I gone live, y'all just got 4 o'clock in your blood. You just 4 o'clock is just right there for y'all. Oh, child. I'm telling you, in any instance, I don't want to hold y'all no more longer than I have to. I hope, are y'all okay? I mean, did y'all have to shovel snow? Anybody have to shovel or brush their car off or anything? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. All right. Well, we have the recap episode number 56. So I'm going to get to it. Okay. We have Monday, January the 19th, 26. We have Wednesday. Let me see. My car's in the garage and I just let that ice. Okay. All right. Okay. Now that's, you know what? That's a good idea. But what do you do with the water afterwards? Do you just sweep it out to the sidewalk, or that's a good idea though. That is a good idea. Put the car in the garage and have a heater going, and that'll melt all the snow. That'll melt all the snow. Okay, we got 119, 121, and 123.26. Let's see. I put rock salt on my driveway and walkway too. Okay, very good. What you said, yes, ma'am? That is a good idea. I mean, that's a real good idea. If you have a garage, turn the heater on and put the car in there and just let the water melt. Let it melt. Let the snow melt. All right, y'all, let's get to this recap. So we are at episode number 56. Now, before I start reading, this month went by real fast. This month went by real fast, and you know, next month is February. So we have Valentine's Day in February. So we have, let me pull up my calendar for a minute, because I have something for y'all to do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12. 3, 6, 9. Wait a minute. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to let me know what, because February is supposed to be the month of love. So I'm trying to keep this theme going, right? I need y'all to give me some love songs that you like. Old, new, up to date, not up to date, any love songs so that I can apply them to my shorts. So this is what you're going to do. You have to put the name and the artist on my community wall. Okay? The name and the artist now. Next week is the last week of this month. Okay? No, this is the last week. So I have to have it done by Friday. Today's the 26th, and I have to have those songs by the weekend so that I can do next month's questions of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my community wall and I'm going to write love songs here. That's going to be the title, Love Songs Here. And I want y'all to go to my community wall and put the love songs that you want to hear for February, for the questions of the day. Okay? I need 12 songs because we got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we got 4 weeks. So that's 12. I need 12 songs. Are y'all gonna help me? Like I said, they can be old, new, up to date, not up to date. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I need y'all to do. If y'all don't help me help you. Okay? Help me. I'm asking for participation because I could do all the love songs, but I figured I would ask y'all to participate. Why not? Help me help y'all. Okay? So let's get on with this recap. Okay. We are coming up on 60 real fast. Monday, 119. Yes, ma'am. Monday, the 19th of January. The thought for that day was chasing approval kills authority. Stand in your truth, not their opinions. And I highly agree with this. Chasing approval kills authority. Stand in your truth, not their opinions. I agree with that. So now, here is the question for that day. The question is, what do you cherish most in your life? And I had 2 people answer that question already. But I'm going to answer it. I'm going to give you my answer. What do you cherish most in your life? I cherish God. I cherish my family, and I cherish air, because without air, I would not be able to breathe. Okay? That's what I cherish. And I have like, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have exactly 5 close friends that are like family to me. So, yeah, I cherish my family. I cherish God because, He created me just like He created you. And I cherish Him. Trust me, I do. Even though, the Lord knows me. What you say, Sonia J? God, family, health, and friends. Exactly. So now we're going to move on to Wednesday, the 21st of January. And that thought is speak less than you know. Speak less than you know. You can know the whole thing. You can know the whole reason to the incident. You can know everything. Sometimes it's better to shut the fuck up than to actually speak. It depends now. It depends. It depends. Now, let's just say the bank on the corner got robbed and I was just about to go in there and they ran out. They didn't have no mask, no nothing. Money was falling out the bag and everything. And the police show up. And it shows on the camera that I was just going in the bank. And they say, Sexy Harlem, we need you down at the station because we have some questions we need to ask you. Sure, I'ma go. I'ma go because I was there. I can't say I wasn't there. I can't say, well, I didn't see nothing because I was blind. So you know what they're going to want to know. What did they look like? I don't know because I was looking at the ground. When the money fell on the ground, that's what I was looking at. I wasn't looking at no faces. I was looking at the ground. The money fell on the ground. I was looking at the ground. I don't know what they looked like. All I seen was the money, and I picked it up. What you said? I was on my phone. Now that's a good one because there are people that be walking down the street and they are on their phone. Look, I didn't see anything. All I saw was the money on the ground. Oh, that's all I saw. Oh, child. Speak less than you know. You can know it and don't have to say nothing. You can know it and don't have to say shit. Okay? You gotta say nothing. Woo! Okay, so the question for that day was, do you let other people's negativity affect you? Do you let other people's negativity affect you? Hmm. It depends. It depends on if they talking straight to me. And even then I'm gonna laugh in their face. And that's gonna make them mad. It's gonna make them mad. That is gonna piss them off. But I put it to you this way. I try to move around. Cause not everything is about me. Not everything is about me. Not everything is towards me or for me. I try not to, but sometimes I just, just have to set it off. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Trust me, I know. Okay. I mean, there are times when and I've had someone tell me, I'm trying to curse you out and you laughing. Yes. I'm laughing in your face. Cause I know that's gonna piss you off and you ain't gonna do it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna hit me? Now see, that's when I'm gonna get pissed off, and that's when I'm gonna get mad. And I don't like to get angry like that because it takes a lot for me to come back down. It takes a lot for me to come back down, so I don't like to get angry. I really don't. I really don't. Um, in this day and age and time, I try to move around. Leave that negativity over there. They can have all that. They can have it. They can talk shit. They can do whatever the hell they want. Cause you know what? You know what? Outspoken karma warrant. What you said? Me too, and I'll read them for Phil. Listen, I let them have it. Let them have their negativity over there. Just don't aim that shit at me. And while you having your negativity, just remember, karma warrant. Okay? Karma warrant. Some people sign their own karma warrants. I have seen it time and time and time again. I've also been around to see the karma from the warrant that they signed. Okay, I've seen that too. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so now we are at Friday, 1/23/26. And the thought for that day was, oh my goodness, never beg for attention. Respect grows from presence, not performance. Never beg for attention. Respect grows from presence, not performance. I done seen a lot of performances in my time. Ciao. I agree with that whole statement. Yes, I do. I most certainly do. I agree with it. You agree too? Oh, that's so nice. Yes, exactly. So now uh the question kind of threw me off, but I said I'm gonna ask it anyway because maybe it has happened to somebody. Okay, the question is, have you ever gotten lost in a maze? And when I say maze, I've never been, okay, I've never gotten lost in a maze, but I would like to go to a maze. You know where the maze is made of hedges, and you go in one way and you got to come out all the way across the field. I would like to do that. That I would like to do. I'm gonna look into that. You haven't gotten lost in the maze. I'm gonna look into that to see if there is one. Don't they? And you know what else is fun? What else I want to do? An escape room. I would like to do an escape room, but I want to do an escape room with somebody who can think on their feet. I need to do an escape room with someone who can think on their feet and think outside the box. Just because we're in the room does not mean you have to think within the room. You also have to think outside the room. You know what I mean? So that's something I want to do. Matter of fact, that is something I'm going to do. Even if I have to do it by myself, it's going to get done in 26. Okay? It is going to get done in 26. I do have one friend. What you said, I don't know about that because I might stop. Girl, an escape room? Girl, you know how that go. They put you in the room. I I think you get a card with the first clue. I think you get a card with the first clue and you go from there. But I think there is a time limit. I think you have an hour or an hour and a half. And, if you get past the time, they'll let you out. It's not like they're going to keep you in there if you can't get out yourself. No. And you can always, if you just say, fuck it, I give up, I can't do this, they will let you out before the time is up. They will let you out before the time is up. But yo, that is something I want to do. No, not wanna, gonna. I'm gonna find, and I know they have them here in New York. I know they do. I know they have an escape room. I know they do. So I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna do it. I got one of my closest friends. I went to San Gennaro, right? This is around about 3 years ago. I went to San Gennaro, and me and her happened to be hanging out, and we wound up at San Gennaro, and I was like, "Ooh, let's ride the Ferris wheel," and I just knew she was going to say no. She said yes. I said, "Oh shit." I said, because we both had went and got a drink, and they're what is that, frozen margaritas or whatever they were. I said, damn, there must be a lot of liquor in there. She said yes. My friend is not the one to be riding a Ferris wheel. Okay. I was shocked. We got on that Ferris wheel, and every time we went past the man, she cursed him out. She was cursing me out too because she said, I can't believe I let you talk me into that. She even paid for us to get on the ride. I was like, oh shit. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk her into the escape room. I doubt it. I seriously doubt if I'll be able to talk her into the escape room. But I'll try it. I mean, what do I have to lose? She'll say no, and I'll just go anyway. You know, I can put my own brain to the test to see if this situation was ever real. Would I be able to get out? Yeah, that was funny. I mean, I feel like we would have fun doing this together. You know what I mean? But I don't know if she would be willing. Maybe if I asked her on my birthday, she wouldn't be able to turn me down. Hmm, that sounds like a plan. Maybe. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. So that was the recap, episode number 56 for 119, 121, and 123.26. Now, remember, I am going to the community wall and I'm going to write love songs here. Y'all know what y'all got to do. Help me out with these love songs. I need 12 of them. Now, if y'all go over 12, I'm not going to be able to fit every song. All I need is 12. That's all I need. Yeah, it does sound like fun, right? So I need 12 love songs for the month of February. They have to be in by the weekend because I have to start working on February's questions of the day on the weekend. I'm going to start working on them on Saturday, and Sunday is when I'm going to start putting them up because that Monday will be the 1st of February. So I got to get that done. All right. And I want y'all to help me. I want y'all to participate. All right, y'all. So I want to thank you, Sonia J, and thank you, Outspoken One, for joining me, and anyone else that popped in. You didn't drop down, so I didn't see your name. You could have dropped down if you wanted to and just said hello. Okay? Yes, ma'am. I need y'all to help me. So that's it. I'm going back to lay down. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Never stress. And stay safe always. I love y'all. And have a great week. And try not to slip and fall, Lord Jesus. Try not to slip and fall.